What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're taking a look here the 8th of October. We're looking at Aerodrome Finance slash United States dollar. This will be a daily chart, and the price data here is from Coinbase. Well, we had a pretty good reversal yesterday off of some resistance we'll talk about in just a moment. Today is quiet. We do have a new daily lower low with a lower high. We're going to talk about some downside potential here. We have Bitcoin reversed pretty hard yesterday, currently up 259. So looking here at Aerodrome Finance, where did we touch base yesterday? Guys, the 128 level, the 129 level has come into play once again. We hit a high yesterday of, let's see here, 128,497. Guys, there is a major ceiling of resistance at this 128 level, and we've been talking about that for a while. Again, it's come into play many months ago. Back in here, we have the 27th of May. Top came in at 127,749, just about 128. Resistance came in at 128 back in here in early May. Resistance came in here. So far, we haven't taken out the high of the 27th. Resistance once again. It's a very important level. I would not ignore it. I mean, it's pretty obvious now, but just want to drive that home. I would not ignore that level. It's important. It's important in the fact that it could mark the top for this market, as in, in theory, looking back, it already has. If this market does not break out past this level and start to roll over, putting in lower lows and lower highs, you'll look back and say, yep, that was the top. So until we break this level, it's very important. Also keep in mind that if the market does decide to ramp up, and I mean, yesterday was a good test. So yesterday's test here, let me clean up the screen. When this market starts to push up, back up to this level, it's important because if and when it does break out above it, it could happen in a very strong fashion. Very strong. You could see a day like this, like the 26th, 20% day. When it's ready, and, if it happens, it could blast up into this zone. Let's keep in mind that 144.69 is a new target I have as well. So let's say that the market does start. Let's start it at the 128. And let's talk about the 144. So yeah, I mean, basically a 13% day from the 128 up to the 144. Very possible. Again, we just saw a 20% day about 2 weeks ago. When markets get to important areas of resistance or support, okay, and then they start to break through that, flipping support into resistance and resistance into support, they can break out past those areas in a strong fashion. And here's another example right down here when we broke out. So we had the failed breakout on the 12th of September above this resistance line, and then we had the next day, it came right back again on the 13th of September. That was a 15% day. And it blasted up past that area. It tried multiple times and failed. But when it's ready, heads up. Okay, you want to be positioned on the right side of that market or be able to act quickly. So that's what we're watching here. Keep your eyes on the 128, the 129 level. If you're new to the channel, we have a couple levels here just to remind you or inform you if you're new. Like I said, the new targets we're looking for, if this market does break out above this zone, 132.35, 134, 144.69, 132.35, 134.0, 144.69. Now there are other levels in here like the 129.450, the 136.76, the 140.71. They're all important, But the new ones, like had just mentioned, 32, 34, and 44, 69. Now there's a ton of levels in here, so it can get noisy, okay? But those are just the new levels, The real big daddies up here at 144, 69. That's really what we want to see. And I think we could see it potentially in the same day, if and when. If and when is the key. It breaks out above this zone here, 128, 129. Let me go to a smaller time frame, and I want to show you how the market reacted once again at this level. So here we are in the 3-minute time frame. This is on tradingview.com, by the way. I haven't really found a better free charting service. Here it is, guys. I mean, you want to talk about picture perfect market reaction here at resistance. Boom. 128, 300. We marched up to it, and that was the top, and we reversed the rest of the day. Perfect. So there is some serious selling pressure at that level. Here it is again. Here it is again. This is the original move here to the upside, up to 129.45. Here's the 128 once again. Here is the 128, didn't quite get there. And then this is another touch of the 128. So hopefully you can see how important it is now, at least that level for this chart. All right, let's take a zoom in here, see if there's anything else we can touch base on before wrapping this video up. Okay, so that talks about the upside. We did take out the highs from the 4th of October yesterday, so that's nice, although we didn't close very strong, so, is what it is, kind of a wash. If this market does start to trade lower, 106.42 for support, 104.829, and then if this market puts in a new lower low, a new major lower low, which would be taking out the 2nd and 3rd of October, you would be at 98.224 for a lower low, for support, I should say. So maybe it stops here at the 106, 104. If not, you have the lows over there from the 2nd and 3rd, and then you're right down at 98.224. That would be a change in trend to the downside because you have higher high, higher low. That's good. Lower high, lower low. Not so good. Not so good for the bulls anyways. So that's that, guys. That's what I see. Key takeaway, keep your eye on the 128, 129 level to the upside. If we get a blast off higher today for some reason, 132, 134, 144, 69. If the markets melt down today, 106, 104, and 98.224. That will should keep this covered for today anyways. We got a bunch of videos coming out today. This is one of a couple, so keep posted, keep that notifications on. Join us here if you're not yet subscribed. Appreciate it, guys. Let's go to Bitcoin. Here's Bitcoin's reversal yesterday. Explains why the rest of the markets reversed as well, like Aerodrome. Again, found support at 62,206, blasted up to the 63, 64,000 levels. We have 3 levels here of resistance and pushed the market down pretty strong. And now we're just sitting tight once again at 62,206 3/4. That's that, guys. Keep your eye on that, 62,206. Again, to the upside is anywhere from 63 to 64,375. If we take out the highs over here, you're up to 68,748. If we break lower, 62,005, 58,910. That should keep us covered for today. Guys, of course, not financial advice. Please make your own decisions. Look forward to your comments, so make sure you leave them down below, and we'll catch you in a couple more videos today. Take care.